The Haye Jousselin chase is next. This is the big grade 1 for the day. 3 miles and 3 furlongs. Brown Chamberlain at the top for John Morgan. Bubbly Breeze and Sicular for Alex Cherry. Dexter Menor, Darren Thompson. Greek Tribute, Craig Beckwith. Grenoli Spirit, David Robertson. The Go-Between, Martin Needham. The Hoplite, Joshua Sutherland. Fantasia, Craig Beckwith. Lady Luck, David Hooley. Rare Impulse, Paul Parsons. The Fabric, Joshua Sutherland. And Wild Rose for David Hooley. A field of 13. Called in and away. And over the invisible fence to start the race. As usual, and a very short run to the second, where some of them weren't quite as clever as they had been over the invisible one. But it's Brown Chamberlain who's gone on into the lead. So last week it was disappearing horses. This week it's disappearing fences as they get into the third. All safely over that one. With Brown Chamberlain for John Morgan already 5 or 6 lengths clear. It was pretty ominous for everybody else, the way things have been going this week. A bit of a Morgan fest, hasn't it? But it's Brown Chamberlain who's clear by about 5 lengths to the Hoplite, and then the Fabric, the Go-Between is after that. Wild Rose, Greek Tribute, then Rare Impulse and Bubbly Breeze. See, they're heading in the opposite direction to the way they were in the last race at the moment. As they get over this next one, again Joshua Sutherland's horse made a really bad mistake. That was the Hoplite. That's the second bad mistake that one's made already, and they've only jumped 4. But it's Brown Chamberlain who's clearing the lead from the Fabric in second, White Rose on the inside, then the Go-Between as they get over the next, which they're all safely to the other side, all still standing. And Brown Chamberlain is the leader, leading by 4 lengths or so to the Fabric, who's wide on the track, being chased by the grey Rare Impulse down this near side in purple. Wild Rose, that one's being followed by the Go-Between. Alongside that and jumping slightly better was Greek Tribute. Between them, the Hoplite. As we get a look at them from behind the big screen. They're racing away from us now, but it's Brown Chamberlain who's in the lead. 4 lengths up. Wild Rose and the Fabric, and the Go-Between and Greek Tribute, and the Hoplite and Rare Impulse. Then a line of 3, Fantasia, Bubbly Breeze and Grenoli Spirit, and then the ones that are out of shot at this point are Lady Luck, Sicular and Dexter Menor. And Brown Chamberlain then at the 7th. Bit of a slow jump by the leader. Only a short run to the 8th, and again it got in a bit close. The rest of the field jumped it much better than the horse in front, and subsequently Brown Chamberlain's lead is down to 2 lengths from Wild Rose and the Fabric, who are racing together. Then Greek Tribute and the Go-Between, who are doing likewise as they get over this next one. Big ditch that one, they're all safely over that as well. Sicular now the only one not in shot. That's Brown Chamberlain continues to lead from the Fabric and Wild Rose. Greek Tribute has moved up on the outside into 4th. Then the Hoplite and Grenoli Spirit with the Go-Between. The pace isn't all that hot, despite it being a John Morgan front runner. He's not going as quick as his front runners normally do. He's still leading by 4 lengths to Wild Rose and the Fabric as they take this next one. All safely over that one. The Go-Between was a bit slow. At the next, again all safely over it. Dexter Menor wasn't very quick over it. That one's still right out the back. Sicular would appear to be the only one who's totally out of it at this point. But it's Brown Chamberlain who's in the lead from the Hoplite, who's got his jumping together in the last circuit or so. Wild Rose are now getting back into second. The Go-Between is still hugging that rail as we get another atmospheric shot from distance as they go past the screen, past the winning post. One more circuit of this Hoy Toy track. seeing just how far behind Sikila is. He's not as far off as I thought he might be, but we're difficult to see him playing a part in the finish. But Brown Chamberlain is 3 to 4 lengths clear still of Wild Rose in second, the Go-Between in third, the Fabric is fourth, then Granoli Spirit getting closer, bit of a gap then to the Hoplite, and Fantasia, so Bubbly Breeze on the inside going the shortest way round as well. Rare Impulse has lost his place and dropped towards the back as they get over number 13, and there goes Sikila. This is the 14th, and the leader is still going well in front, 2 to 3 clear of the Fabric in second, Wild Rose is in third, the Hoplite coming round the outside, and the Go-Between has now come off the fence, which has allowed Dexter Manor to creep right up. That was right out of the back, that one, and has now come through to take third place. So that one is the first one to really play its hand, I think, and Brown Chamberlain is now about to be joined by the Fabric and Dexter Manor. Dexter Manor has just burst straight through between the two of them and has quickly gone a length or so in front as they head towards the final 4 fences, and it's Dexter Manor who's in the lead, the final 3 in fact, and it's Dexter Manor who's suddenly put 4 lengths between himself and the field as Brown Chamberlain drops tamely away. Granoli Spirit's moving into second, Fabric is third, the Hoplite is fourth, then comes Wild Rose trying to get back into it. Fantasia isn't out of it yet, neither is the Go-Between as they get over the 16th, that's 3 from home, and they're all safely over it, including Sikila, and heading down towards the second last with Dexter Manor in the lead from the Fabric in second, the Hoplite in third, then Granoli Spirit and the Go-Between, and then Wild Rose. Lady Luck is starting to get a little bit closer. Over the second last they go, and it's the ones on this near side now, the 2 Joshua Sutherland horses that have hit the front. It's the Fabric and the Hoplite from Wild Rose in third, then comes Dexter Manor, who now looks beaten. Fantasia and the Go-Between are still running on, but only a little bit one paced, and going past them is Greek Tribute. Over the final fence they go, and this is a Joshua Sutherland battle up front. It's the Fabric and the Hoplite. The Fabric has jumped better throughout the race and looks to be the stronger now. Brown Chamberlain's running on from the back, but not going to get anywhere near. This is one for Josh. It's the Fabric that takes it, the Hoplite second, Brown Chamberlain third, Wild Rose, Greek Tribute, Fantasia, Lady Luck, Rare Impulse, and Sikila went at the last. And Joshua Sutherland not been quite so dominant this season, but he's got a 1-2 in the big Group 1 today. The Fabric beating the Hoplite, with Brown Chamberlain back in third for John Morgan, Wild Rose fourth for David Hooley, and Greek Tribute fifth for Craig Beckwith.